Hello, Jessica Frost-Ballas here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm sharing an easy way to create a faux watercolor wash with ink blending and a cheap product I'm positive you have in your craft stash. So let's get started. First, I have a panel of Strathmore Bristol Smooth cardstock that I'll be using for my blending. I take a piece of scrap copy paper and tear it. Then I use repositionable adhesive to adhere the copy paper to my Bristol cardstock. You can tear your copy paper into any shape you desire for your faux watercolor wash. I was inspired by Francine's gorgeous ink-blended faux washes, and I'll include a link to her account in the description below. Once my copy paper is adhered, I'm ready to blend. I use blending tools to carefully blend a rainbow of Distress Oxide inks across the panel. For the most part, I try to move my tool from the copy paper onto the Bristol, rather than from the Bristol to the copy paper, to avoid shifting my copy paper or tearing an edge. I'm using squeezed lemonade, cracked pistachio, blueprint sketch, wilted violet, dried marigold, festive berries, and picked raspberry Distress Oxide inks. I start in the middle and then blend out to each side to make sure I don't run out of room. Once I'm done, I carefully peel up the copy paper and I'm left with this great natural looking edge on my rainbow. I carefully tidied up one edge, but I recommend leaving the copy paper in place if you need to keep blending. Do as I say, not as I do here. I repeat the process with a landscape-oriented card base, which gives me a little more room for my rainbow. Off camera, I stamped part of my sentiment from color onto black cardstock and heat embossed it with white embossing powder. I also die cut the color word and outline from black and white cardstock and adhered them together. Next, I die cut several of the cute paint tubes from Paint and Palette and colored them with Copic markers. I used toner grays for the shading and matched Copics to the pink, red, and blue of my rainbow. I start by adding my darkest shade around the edges of the tube and then blend out to my lightest shade. I follow the same guidelines for the labels and then add a little more gray to deepen the shadows. I arranged the sentiment and paint tubes onto my rainbow panels and adhered them with a mix of regular adhesive and foam mounting tape. Finally, I apply Nuvo Crystal Glaze to the colored labels and sprinkle them with chunky and Prisma glitter. I like to use my fingers to sprinkle the glitter so that I have a little more control and you see more of the individual flecks of glitter rather than a blob. But if you're not a fan of getting glitter on your hands, you can certainly just sprinkle it over the entire label if you prefer. And that's it! You can find more information on the products I used in the YouTube description below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. If you do subscribe, make sure you click the bell so you're notified the next time I post. Here are a few more videos you might be interested in, and until next time, have an amazing day and happy crafting. Bye!